straight away and pulling Liquid back up into a reasonably doable position. Moving in towards the A site. Here's another flash going out. We're going to be saying that a lot. As Shadow tucks away in the corner. He's hoping he can get away with this, buy a little bit of time for his teammate. Nade could be coming through any second now. Zyppan already catching an opening. The boom bot coming through. And Nade, he wants to throw it, but he was scared of being pushed up close. He's going to clear an elbow with that. Good damage. Actually denies the spike plant and takes half HP away from Eccles. That is huge in a pistol round especially. Scream's got to go for the heads. He's the one-tap machine, the headshot machine, and it's not happening for him. Taken down straight away. And with Eccles being so low, it's an easy finisher for Zyppan. Mixwell's green one looks so damn cool.
Now, good use of the molly there from Angel. He's going to keep him at bay for now. Oh, he pokes up into it. He sprays out the Vandal. He gets away with two. He should have never been able to get Scream, but they weren't able to finish him off. You see the weapon switch comes over because Angel's incredibly low. And remember, with no Sage in play, there's going to be no heal up offered to him. But Zyppan walks out straight into the clutches of Kryptix. Head ripped clean off, and they're trying to make these numbers work for him.
An angle where he can escape, right, if they do start to push on through, especially when you still got the Phoenix up, or probably more importantly, the Raze, who hasn't used her nade up, but now he's been spotted. Time to run. Nade's coming through. Shao realizes that, and he's away. Gonna try to cut them off as they move to the site. He spots it. Look at this little cheeky little spot.
So smart.
I love it. So he's seen them now. He knows they're player in heaven. He knows they're pushing out the round, and here comes Shadow. Goes through on the stun, the fault line, and he finds a couple faults with this offense. soulcas left alone, and Angel comes through to find a third kill in the round, even on his 2 HP.
Spawn. It's more about what damage might they have a chance of doing here. Smoke's going to be put on the ground as well as Zyppan gets the boom bot out. Angel just tapping away, making it work for him. Continuing to get some additional kills up there, and he's also got his ult fully charged. Kryptix hoping the turret might be able to defend him a little bit here, but it doesn't matter where Liquid are pushing. FPX are just ready for him. Yes, you've got lesser weaponry, but right now, FPX aren't giving you even a little bit of space to try and get anything done.
Sadly, the turret not quite helping out in any of those fights.
Now, interestingly enough, Mitch, what do you make of the whole Cypher over Killjoy and defending starting side here for FPS? For me, that's like their go-to, right? They're not changing it up, but more teams were saying, yeah, we expect it to happen. Well, that ult's coming and it's perfect. I'll come back to that, Mitch, because Angel is getting it done. Even takes down Eccles as well. Liquid get absolutely smashed. soulcas is on 4 health. And we still got 5 players alive for FPX. soulcas surely just going to save. Desperately need to get some rounds on the board. They need to fight back in some way. Zyppan in a great location here. He's got the backup of Shao. You see the play coming in, and well, that's an ult wasted on the Phoenix. Zyppan, oh, he's going to pop the ult as well, but it gets, oh, he still gets linked.
Wow.
I thought it was just going to miss him. Scream may pick up the kill, but it's still in favor here for FPX. Shao swings round the corner, and it's all falling apart time and time again for Liquid. They can't get going, they can't get moving, and once again, not even close to the site.
At this point, they've gone for A, they've gone for mid. You notice they don't go towards B. Now, you can obviously use your Raze to clear out a lot of the utility, like the tripwires, but you're still going to have those double one-way cages to deal with, and no one wants to deal with those. It means you're going to play slow rounds. This one's, oh, God, just disgusting work from Shao. He shut that one down. So passive at the moment, off the back of next to no utility. I mean, they're hearing the steps. They know exactly what Team Liquid are doing. This is a hell of a gamble by FPX, and it's going to pay off. They're going to completely shut this down. soulcas, though, already out in the site, and the kills are going to Liquid.
Off the back of that oldie, they knew it was time to strike. They found the B site. The spike's going to go down as well, and Meddo, all on his own in the back lines, he's not going to get it done. A solid round coming out from Liquid.
The issue for FPX, giving up that mid control, is that no utility needs to be burned from Liquid until they get very close. Now the ult through. There's not an opening duel, but they've spotted Zyppan. The ult's in play, but it's not going to get anything. soulcas and Gan just completely opens up this site. They know exactly where Cypher is. And that nade, he didn't get the kill. That seals his fate. Eccles gets the kill either way, but the nade would have come through to finish the job. Spike going down. And this is a bit of a disaster, really, for FPX. That's now twice they've managed to whiff that one.
More flashes coming out. Shao trying to recon his way in. Scream can just back away. The invulnerability, it's so naughty. Perfectly played. Heals himself up afterwards. And easy does it. 2 in a row for Liquid, and this is their chance to bounce back into it.
The problem is, they've shifted Cypher to the A site. And so they've got nothing defending B. As Team Liquid, they just walk out.
Shadow getting domed through the wall in the end. Liquid having so much success on this B site. Zyppan getting those grenades in, and actually it stops the spike from going down. Angel onto Link as well, and this is exactly what they needed. 4v3, soulcas now trying to get it done. But is it going to be enough? Oh, the molly at his feet. He's just going to burn. He's going to tick away. Ooh. He can't move. He's just sitting on the spike. He's making sure he's right tucked away in the corner. The nades are coming out. They're getting close. And it's not going to work out for him. He was completely locked in. They knew exactly where he was.
Working for them for quite a while, though, but it's just odd that they put their Cypher A and left B completely wide open after double round stack up in heaven. Great opening by soulcas. This guy's doing so well in opening duels. It's himself and Scream that come through as the top-rated players for this team, and you can see exactly why with this game soulcas is putting on.
Liquid got to be careful here, though. There's good crossfire already. Meddo's worked his way over towards the back of the A site this time. Zyppan's dropping out the ult of his own. Got to be careful he doesn't push in to the grasp of Liquid, who are right on the other side of this. He needs to know when to poke and when to wait for it. He tries to take down Kryptix, but it's not going to work out. And now Liquid are back well in charge. Oh, damage being done. Shadow standing strong for now, but he's still got 2 more players to find. And they could just run all the way around him. He's got to deal with that turret as well. Not what he wants to have to put up with at the moment. Is already outnumbered as it is. Oh, Scream right on the edge. Eccles is there as well. Needed as well, but he's going to back away from the site. He wants to stay alive throughout all of this, and they want to nullify that ult as much as possible. soulcas, he's completely locked in. Straight in goes Shadow for the kill. And it's actually going to force Liquid back for now. They're losing players. The spike's on the floor, but they've only got 30 seconds to go, and it's a 5v3. Killjoy's incredibly low at the same time.
Yeah, it's time to get moving. Scream. Gonna pop that ult, bro. Gonna go for it. Well, Eye's already gone in. He's fought. Hasn't done anything with the ultimate. That is very odd. And just being shut down completely. There we go, 9-3. As FPX just dominating that. Now, let's see if they can lock it down with a super offensive comp. Now, look, the Killjoy can actually present a lot of opportunity. Smoke goes through. Here's the flash after the turret spots them. Swing through. And one found at least for Link. His teammates are cleaning it up. Really well handled. Really well done. The ability of Link to play through these smokes that you're going to see him play for the Brimstone is solid.
But they start to push him a little bit now. He's actually going to back away. You're going to see him bundle up on into the site. Shadow trying to flash his way in. He's caused him a bit of a nuisance for now, but it might enable that spike to get planted, but they can't deal with Link.
If you left him unchecked to run down middle, he wouldn't find too much more info, and he could sneak up behind in heaven, but now they're ready for Kryptix. He's looking away, but he still manages to find them and catch them off guard. What is that with a Spectre? He picks a double. That's unreasonable. Now they can just push out. The flash is in play. Eccles picks up a double. And FPX, they've just been shut down. How did Kryptix get away with that?
You seriously on statements like this, Mitch? soulcas needs to be so careful though. Doesn't want to run out to a couple of these sheriff shots. He'll hold strong for now. He's good for most of it as well. It's a pretty convincing round either way as we get to 9-7 now. Going to allow him to take full control of it. 3 players up on the B side for Liquid though. They're ready, they're prepared. Shao trying to get some extra information in there. soulcas goes 1 for 1, but Link's trying to even up the numbers for Liquid's favor. That ult's coming in. Scream's gonna have to sit there and tank it. Oh, he vulnerables away after getting the kill. Brilliant stuff, great decision making, and Liquid still have the advantage. The critical shot missed there from Link. Zyppan though very low on health. Able to jump his way across. Just needs to be able to protect his teammate if the spike's going to go down. And it's Meddo that's going to have to try and help him come up huge. Oh, brilliant use of the ult going out. It landed onto Link. And somehow, some way, FPX have turned the odds in their favor. It's now all on Kryptix. He's got a good amount of health in there. But he's got to find both players. He doesn't know which way to look. It's very hard for him to find. And an ace comes out from Zyppan to really give them. Meddo's still in the back lines, and well, his camera's going to give him a good amount of information at least to play off of. Scream pushing in, the invulnerability once again. Scream back to his old tricks. This is what you want to see from him. He's not checking the back of the site though. Meddo's just hanging strong, hanging tight, looking to sit on position. Headshot's being landed. He's getting ready for it. One more to find them. Meddo shuts them down. A huge clutch comes in, and this madman, he may have had a slow start, but that's a strong finish, exactly when FPX needed it. And you see Eccles was getting frustrated. We saw it on the camera there. It's starting to get to him because they were on a bit of a roll, but then FPX just got going. And once again, it's happening. Eccles trying to make sure he can avoid it. Shao popping off. He's getting 2 with the Hunter's Fury. That's exactly what they need. And there's only one more player to find. It's a 3v1. And the Killjoy on Kryptix is all alone.
I know exactly.
This is a horrible place for him to be in. And we're going into Bind, the dominant map of FPX next as well.
You see FPX and what Angel was talking about in terms of Killjoy being OP when it came to matchmaking, but when it comes to professional teams, people will just learn how to deal with her. In that previous round, they pushed into A, they dealt with the Nano Swarm immediately. There was no turret there to give away the fact that they'd already gotten up close, and so it was about as easy as it could be. Kryptix got basically nothing done with the utility. He had a great shot. This is doable. It's 1v2. He has to go, but he's being hit hard. Going to go for the lockdown. It's going to be put in play, but it doesn't even block the back of the site. They can just tuck away and bide their time. 8 seconds left until it locks them down. Meddo actually still available in the back of the site, but Zyppan's got an off angle. 13-7, and that is it closed out. What a game that was. They're fully stacked up on this site, ready for the hit to come through. Got a shorty up close, already been given away. Now there's no way they move towards Link. They're going to just leave him unchecked. The flash went through, but it's only to distract him and stop him going for a flank. You're going to get that spike planted. Kryptix trying to get around there, deal some damage. He's got the opportunity, but he can't deliver the shots. The flash around just to fully deny them or try to. Time was almost an issue there. It almost cost them the round, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too much trouble closing this one out.
I'm all down for Angel and his slow plays here, Mitch, but that was a little bit too slow. But that spike had been taken out. We could have been seeing Liquid getting around that they almost had no business winning.
And they happen to be the one player that has their ult. It's like, you shouldn't be the one looking for a kill. Let your teammates do it for that ult chart.
Oh, here we go. Hello. Nice flash coming out. Shao wasn't able to get the kills on board. Scream tapping away. Eventually he goes down, and it's pretty much dealt with. soulcas is just going to get the hell out of there. Being on the clock at the time. Oh, the ult coming out from Angel completely moves him away. Isn't going to touch anyone just yet. They've got site control, but is it going to be enough? Especially with this rotation coming through. Scream's just popping heads. He's straight up doming him. Able to heal himself back up as well, so he's still well within the fight. How much more can he get done, though? Because FPX may have got the spike down, but they need to start picking up some kills, and it's just not going their way. Shao's finally able to find one, but he needs a hell of a lot more to go his way. Shadow doesn't get any backup in time, and Liquid, they're just pushing confidently onto the site, but they're lining up for Shao. He's good for 2. But eventually he will fall the clock. And again, with this attack inside of theirs, they're running the clock down. But then every now and again, they'll just explode and push into the site. This time, oh, Link able to get the refrag in. And that's exactly what they would have wanted. But they need to do a bit more damage off the back of this. Great work there as Shao's all going to fall as well. That means they've got B long secure. They look straight up into Hooker as well. And if Zyppan can't get anything done, Liquid will be in a position to get a second round finally. And off the back of FPX being pretty split up.
Spread thin, that's for sure, but they're trying to group up. 14 seconds left, though. There's no time to get in here. Not at all. Spike's being dropped. It's over at this point. Round's already gone, and one kill will seal it. As Eccles goes out for the final, putting it 4-2.
Boy, Scream thinks he's got a chance to just run on out and cause some problems. It's not going to happen. He's popped his ult. But Meddo's there ready and waiting. The ult may be used, but it's not going to get any kills for him. Zyppan's pushing on forward. He's looking to do some more damage. Link's using his Sova ult, and well, he's actually going to find the tags in there. And does get the frag on Zyppan as well. Still a chance for Liquid, but it's going to have to be perfect on how they try to retake this site.
Getting back in is going to be difficult. We're damn sure. Kryptix. Okay, good opening duel. We need to see a little bit more. There's a very early pop coming through the orbital strike. That could be a mistake. No kill connected on the back of it. There's still plenty of time left to get back in for Liquid. The spike only just now going down. I mean, they heavy committed to getting it in play. Now they've got to win the duels. Problem is as well, with the position that they've already got, there you go. Lockdown comes into effect, and this is where things can be very, very difficult to deal with. Getting back in here, because you've got to leave as FPX, and this is where an orbital strike could be perfect, but Shao, how is he alive? He's dodging the shots, eventually dealt with. They haven't managed to detain anyone. One on long and one in hookah, and the time is quite low. They need these kills quickly over on the Liquid side. Angel spotted, he makes it around the corner. Caught on his way, what a shot by Link, and they have time. Great retake by Liquid.
But will they ever expect this position from him? He might be able to sideswipe a couple of them. He's being cautious, and rightly so. Tripwire is going to be activated, but he still walks away with the opening kill onto Angel. No more players close enough just yet, and Eccles is going to do further damage. FPX with lesser weaponry, and Liquid taking full advantage of that. Meddo's trying to bounce back a little bit here, but he's heavily outnumbered and certainly outgunned. They continue to try and push towards him, but maybe just calm it down a little bit here, Liquid. Don't get over-aggressive. He's got no information as to what's going on, and Liquid, they need to make a move. They need to find some options coming in here fast. Oh, the ult's going to be blocked.
Good night.
Nice.
That's an easy kill. Straight onto him as well. A body shot with a showstopper. That'll certainly end your dreams of stardom.
No.
Shao! What is this? He even finishes it off with the classic banks. Look at that smile. That's that people think of as, you know, in a competitive FPX. Hold on. soulcas is pushing forward. He's in a little bit of danger because Zyppan's even got support here. Angel's there with him. This is going to be a swing into 2 and Scream. He's good for 1, but there's the trade right afterwards. The fault line coming in a little bit too late. Here's the smokes for the execute. Now we're in a little bit of trouble, but Lynx managed to make it past them in time.
Oh, misses the key first shot, though. That's not ideal. The ult's going to come in on top of him. He's trying to duck out. They force him out of position. They tag him up, but the ult gets him either way. Eccles finds it onto Meddo, who maybe overextends a little bit too much here. This is giving Liquid a chance with it. Question is, can FPX hold on? They're right on the side. They spam it up, and Shadow and Shao shut them down. 6-4 now, 2 in a row, and FPX look to gain control of this half.
Even for Scream, you know, he's not in a position where he's dominating in these fights. I like the wall on the left side. This makes up for the things we used to see sometimes, and they're getting so much work done. But Zyppan's got a double boombot kill. That pulls it right back for them. The ult looking for more, and they have just cleared out the A site completely. Even when it goes well for Liquid, it doesn't go well for Liquid.
Yeah, starts off so strong. Liquid looking to turn the tide around. But Zyppan, his boombot truly went boom right up in their faces. They didn't expect it at all. Kryptix is trying to find some success with that Marshall, but it's not going to be working out for the rest of his teammates around him. And he's been shot. 2 health. That's just unfortunate. Zyppan to finish him off. The 7th round secured. And Liquid, they feel like they have a chance, and then it's just ripped from them, taken from their souls to FPX. This could be something that Liquid can work with, but again, straight out of it, they haven't got the numbers advantage, and Kryptix himself is taking some damage. Oh, and the position's being revealed. This is going to be a huge problem. They jump out the window. Kryptix needs to hold strong, but he's only good for 1. 4v2 now, and FPX, they're looking to solidly take this first half. It's going to take something huge to come out from Liquid if they want to turn this around. They're just being pushed away. They're running straight to Eccles. They're giving him the opportunity. What are you doing, FPX? You hunted him, and you may have just cost yourself it. Shadow's now in a 1v1. Eccles doesn't have much health to play with, and they're right on the side. The flash goes out. It works out perfectly, but they're playing with each other. It's ability on ability. And Shadow's going to keep it very defensive. He spotted the head there as the jump went up. He's going to tap the defuse. He's going to try and force him out of position. Eccles came off it. He wants to try and land the heady, but he can't get it done. He tries so hard, but FPX nearly threw that round away. What on earth was that, Mitch? Yeah. Full lamps control had by Liquid, and soon to be sight control as well. The rotation's already come in, and it's full focus from FPX to try and get this done. Zyppan, he's on a tear once again. You can't slow this man down. Meddo takes down soulcas as well. Link eats the grenades, and Zyppan, he's not done yet. Looking for more, hungry to devour all of the Liquid players, and the pistol round goes their way.
These guys are gods. You put them in CS though? No. I think Valorant. We'll see later. Oh, the volley.
Oh, Meddo still got away with a kill despite the flames being at his feet. Kryptix playing off the edge of it as well. Shao trying to get some extra information in. Was able to see just a little bit with Shadow having the judge as well. He needs to get up close and personal, but Zyppan, he's getting it done with the grenades. He's looking for more, but they line up for Kryptix. They're gifting him the opportunity, and Shao doesn't have enough health to stand strong for much longer.
Toying with the idea of getting that extra rotate through.
Killjoy being deployed, but Meddo doesn't matter for him. He's going to look to do some more damage before they get detained. More damage coming in. The ult's up as well. Great work. And is it enough? That's the question. Zyppan tries to come on the flank, but Link ready and waiting for it. He's fully prepared. And now we're in a 2 versus 2. Actually, a good opportunity here. Liquid want to try and get their skates on. The spike position is actually not ideal for him. That's not going to work out.
Where do we go? Where do we go from here? You're 1 versus 2. Ult's already dissipated. Angels are making steps. They know exactly where he is. He's spraying away to try and get some damage done, expecting the plant inside, but it's actually backside. He's got the freedom to move around. There's swing out by Angel, the jump.
Link. Run through if Liquid so wanted to do it. Angel deploying the smokes. He wants to delay their attempt to push in. Shadow's going to have a go at it himself. Great timing on this, and they're going to swing on it. Shadow finds himself. Scream. Angel picking up kills as well. This is the FPX style you want to see. They were ready and waiting for it. Spike on the floor. And now Liquid are in a 5v2. This is less than ideal, but soulcas wants to try and even up the numbers. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be possible for him? Right on the edge of it, Link. He understands there could be a player right there. I think he's just catching the shoulder of him potentially.
They might showstopper off this. They've spotted the player in the corner and to the left side. This is it. Potentially showstopper, but no. As soon as Link falls, it's time to give up on that idea. So he won't be aiming at your head. So even if they do connect a shot on the crosshair placement, it's probably not going to be a headshot.
Oh,
Zyppan
this was so nice.
Oh my
still
God.
went down.
That's
soulcas
disgusting.
Trying his best. Eccles is ripping heads off. Angel wants to fire back with some of his own. He's not done yet. Headshots delivered. And he's holding in. Angel, you absolute madman. He's put it into a 2v1. This was looking like it was Liquid's round. He forces him out, but he's reloading in the open. Link trying to save the day. They're both tagged up. They're both semi-low. Liquid in to try and bait out the move, and nicely done. What an absolute beautiful headshot delivered on Shadow. And that's the thing, in the heat of a moment, you can make mistakes like that. God, I'd hate to be in their position. Right now, FPX looking to hold on. A good start from Angel as Liquid again. They're trying to find success in the B site, but it might be too late. The clock is running down, but Eccles and Scream, they're trying to act like madmen, but on 28 health, how much can Eccles really get done? Or will he spot it out? He goes in for the spike plant. He's going to get sideswiped. Shao comes in for it. No problem at all. And 12-8. Well, the ult's going to be popped. Scream's pushing on forward. The Killjoy ult's in play as well, but Angel, he's ready and waiting, and he actually finds Eccles through Scream. FPX are dominating, and Liquid just don't have the answers. They're getting picked apart. They're getting torn to shreds. Only Scream remains, and FPX are going to take this 2-0. 13-8. A Scream who just has to back away. He's got no hope. Zyppan finishes him off. It's 13-8, Mitch, and a dominant performance from FPX.